is KB0WSV. The South Dakota Link Wednesday night net will begin in 10 minutes at the top of the hour. SD net at the top of the hour. KB0WSV.
This is the W0BLK controller. The state link is up.
Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of this net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please give your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It's not okay to kerchunk, and it's very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It's also legal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. When you're using the SD Link, please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and braking stations. Break. Your net control station tonight is KB0WSV. My name is Steve, and I'm located in Sioux Falls. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem W0 SD UHF hub and the Sioux Falls UHF repeater. Both of those use the 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90 and from Iowa to north of Watertown along Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeaters at Rapid City and Bear Mountain will be a part of the system during this net, extending coverage into Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. The SD Link system can be monitored on Broadcastify.com. Simply perform a local search or search for the SDARC to find it. For most Wednesday night nets, the audio from the Sioux Falls UHF repeater is posted to YouTube and can be reviewed to monitor your station performance or simply to hear how you and your rig sound on the link. Search for SD Link or SDARC to find the recordings. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, key up, then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole state with this many link sites. If you're interested in becoming a net control on this net, you can contact me, KB0WSV. I'm the SD Link Net Manager. You can contact me via the SD Link email group at sdlinks@groups.io or simply call on this net. The SD Link has a webpage at sdlink.org where you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system, lists of all the clubs in the state along with their websites, and more information. Break. At this time, I'd like to call for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call KB0WSV now.
KF0DLU announcement.
KF0DLU, go ahead with your traffic.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Just wanted to remind everybody that this Friday, May 3rd, Prairie Dog Amateur Radio Club is going to be at the Niobrara State Park for the Niobrara Rendezvous. If anybody's going to be down that way, make sure you stop by our booth and say hi and introduce yourself, or if anybody would like to keep their radios on, we'll be working both VHF, UHF, and HF from the park. So we're going to do a POTA activation while we're there and kind of show some of the kids what the amateur radio scene's all about. So love to have you there, and also like to invite anybody who would like to join our Wednesday night roundtable net at 8 o'clock, just before this net. All the information can be found on PARC.org on our new website. Thank you, and if you could go ahead and check me in, I would appreciate it. KF0DLU, back to net.
All right, Andy, thanks for that announcement. I hope you get some traffic down that way, and it sounds like it'll be a nice weekend, hopefully. Any other traffic announcements or bulletins for the net, please call now.
0ATY, this is Mike in the Watertown with an announcement.
K0ATY, go ahead, Mike.
The members of the Lake Erie Radio Club will have a amateur radio testing session this Saturday at 1 p.m. And it will be at the Watertown Regional Library. The address is 166th Street Northeast, Watertown, South Dakota. So it will start at 1 o'clock, and it will be testing for all three licenses. So if anybody, and welcomes are welcome to come as well. So again, it's going to be this Saturday the 4th at 1 p.m. at the Watertown Regional Library, 6th Street Northeast, Watertown, South Dakota. Walk-ins are welcome. And check the ARL website for all the necessary information that you need for testing. So, yeah, and if you could check me in for Watertown, that'd be great too. K0ATY, clear. Thank you.
All right, Mike, thank you for that announcement. Any other announcements or bulletins for the net, please call now. Okay, I'd like to put one out for the local ham club here. SDARC is having their Ham Fest on Saturday, July 20th. It's going to be located at the Westminster Presbyterian Church. No charge for buyers or sellers. It'll be held from 8 to noon. So if you got some stuff to sell, a free spot to get rid of some of your old gear or something you're not using anymore. And don't be afraid to show up. There's some great prizes available if you buy some tickets. There's a Zygu G90 that they're raffling off. So plus there's door prizes every half an hour. So it's worth the time. Come on over to Sioux Falls if you have the time on July 20th, and we'll see you there. Any more announcements, traffic, or bulletins for the net? All right, this is KB0WSV. I'm going to go ahead and start taking check-ins. We're going to start on the east side of the state tonight and work our way through the repeaters over to the west side. So we're going to start with Watertown. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Watertown, please call now. Second call for check-ins from Watertown. Watertown, please call now.
Kilo Echo Zero, Hotel Mike Sierra, Chad Watertown. Kilo Echo Zero, Hotel Mike Sierra, clear.
All right, Kilo Echo Zero, Hotel Mike Sierra. Chad, we've got you locked in. Thank you. Last call for check-ins from Watertown. Please call now. We'll move on over to the Toronto repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Toronto repeater, please call now.
KC0 Oscar Victor Charlie, KC0 OVC, clear from Toronto.
Kilo Delta Zero Echo Mike Juliet, KD0 EMJ, Jack in Canby, Minnesota on the Toronto repeater with no traffic.
Charlie 0 Foxtrot Lima Kilo, KC0 FLK, Harlan from Bruce, no traffic.
Okay, we picked up three on Toronto. KC0 OVC, Raleigh, thanks for checking in. KD0 EMJ, Jack, you're checked in as well. And KC0 FLK, Harlan, you are checked in as well. Any other check-ins using Toronto, please call now. All right, we'll move on down to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Coleman repeater, please call now. Second call for Coleman. Anybody wishing to check in from the Coleman repeater, please call now. KB0WSV testing Coleman. All right, well, at least we know Coleman works. Let's move on down to Sioux Falls. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Sioux Falls repeater, please call now.
Net Control, this is November 6th, Victor Echo Golf, and 6 DEG John and Brandon, and Kilo Foxtrot 0 India Zulu Uniform, KF0 IZU Anne Marie and Brandon. Thanks for doing the net, Steve.
KD0TE Kilo Delta 0 Tango Echo Steve in Sioux Falls clear.
Net control, this is KF0NCJ, Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Charlie Juliet, Robert, South Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net.
KF0NCJ, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Central Sioux Falls. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Sierra Kilo, KF0MSK, Mark in Sioux Falls.
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, WV0K Phil in Sioux Falls.
0 Charlie Tango Lima, KF0 CTL, Rick in Sioux Falls.
KB0ECO Chan, Central Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net, Steve.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break it there for just a moment here. We'll read back everybody that's checked in so far. If I do not call your call sign, please check in when I'm done reading them back. We got N6VEG, John, you are checked in, thank you. And KF0IZU, Anne Marie, you're also checked in. KD0TE, Steve, we've got you in the logs here. KF0NCJ, Robert, I picked you out of a double there. And KF0NJU, John, you're checked in as well. KF0MSK, Mark, you're checked in. WV0K, Phil, you're in the books here too. KF0CTL, Rick, we've got you logged. And KB0ECO, Chan, you are in the logs as well. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
Foxtrot 0, Golf Foxtrot Sierra, KF0 GFS in Southwest Sioux Falls.
Mike Foxtrot, WA0 PMF, Russ, Southwest Sioux Falls, no traffic.
Good evening, Net Control. Please copy Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa. Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa. Jim over in TQRU. Thanks for the net.
All right, I'll go ahead and jump in there. KF0GFS, Lynn, you're checked in. WA0 PMF, Russ, we've got you in the books. And KD2UHP, Jim, you are in the logs as well. Any other check-ins from Sioux Falls, please call now.
Kilo Delta 0, Uniform, KD0UU, Tim in Sioux Falls.
All right, KD0UUU, Tim, we got you in the logs here. There was a sounds like a double right at the beginning. If I did not call your call sign back, please call again. All right, we're going to move over to the Turkey Ridge repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Turkey Ridge, please call now.
Whiskey is 0 Alpha Lima, WKAL, Bill in Tyndall.
KE0IDM, Jim at Yankton. Thanks for doing the net.
Okay, we picked up W0KAL. Bill, your audio kind of cut in and out a little bit there, but I got you logged here. And then we got KE0IDM. Jim, you were in the logs as well. Any other check-ins from Turkey Ridge, please call now. All right, we'll move up to the Salem hub. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Salem hub, please call now.
Whiskey 0 Sierra Delta, clear.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Zulu Oscar, KF0LZO, Dan, Trip. Through, Officer Mike Delta.
Okay, we picked up W0SD. Ed, you're in the logs here, and KF0LZO. We've got you logged in here, Dan. There was a double at the end. I didn't quite catch all of the sign. Can you come back with your call sign again, please?
Kilo
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta.
All right, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta. We've got you in the logs here. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Salem, please call now. All right, this is KB0 WSV calling the Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to take check-ins on Crandall Hill now. Crandall Hill, please call now.
This is KE0BTV, Kilo Echo 0, Bravo Tango Victor. Name is Larry, and I'm in Aberdeen.
All right, KE0BTV, Larry, we've got you in the logs here. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Crandall Hill, please call now. We'll hop on over to the Wessington Springs repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Wessington Springs, please call now.
K0 Golf Kilo Echo. Ron at Mitchell. W0GKE is clear.
Kilo Bravo 0, Uniform Zulu Juliet. Kevin in Mitchell. And I'll be clear as well.
Clear. Okay, W0GKE. Ron, good to hear your voice tonight. Thank you for checking in. And we have KB0UZJ. Kevin, you're checked in as well. And then I'm pretty sure I got KD0YNO. Harv, can you give me a roger on that check-in? I apologize, I didn't quite catch that. One more time, please.
Roger, Steve.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Harv. Appreciate it. You are logged in. Any other check-ins on Wessington Springs, please call now. Okay, let's check out the Reliance repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Reliance, please call now.
November 0, November Papa Oscar, Greg near pier on the Reliance repeater with no traffic. N0 NPO.
All right, we picked up Greg, N0 NPO. Thank you for checking in. Any other check-ins using Reliance, please call now. Okay, we're going to move over to the peer repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the peer repeater, please call now.
Good evening, Net. Whiskey Bravo 0, Romeo Juliet Hotel. Greg on the peer repeater doing a great job tonight. Thanks for taking it in. WB0, RJH.
Well, thank you, Greg. WB0, RJH, we have you in the logs here. Any other check-ins using peer, please call now. We'll go ahead and move over to the Murdo machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Murdo, please call now.
This is Alpha 0 Lima Yankee. Traffic 0LY.
All right, AA0LY, Tam, we've got you in here. A little broken up getting into the repeater, but I've got you logged in. Any other check-ins on Murdo, please call now. Let's hop on over to Philip. Anybody wishing to check in to the SD Link Net using Philip, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0, Quebec, India Bravo. Mike and Piedmont on the Philip machine. KE0QIB.
All right, KE0QIB. Mike, we've got you in the logs. Thank you. Any other check-ins on Philip, please call now. This is KB0WSV with the Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to take check-ins on the Rapid City UHF machine. Anybody wishing to check in using Rapid City UHF, please call now.
KC0JGE, Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Golf Echo, in Rapid City, on the Rapid City UHF.
B9GQU, Kilo Bravo 9, Juliet, Quebec,
Uniform, Rapid City, UHF.
Bravo 0, Bravo Uniform Tango, KB0 DUT, and the Rapid City UHF.
0 AYN, Kilo Delta 0, Alpha Yankee November, Delbert Rapid City, no traffic.
Okay, I'll go ahead and break it there for just a moment here. We picked up 4. We got KC0JGE. Andy, you're checked in. KB9JQU, you are checked in as well. And KB0BUT, Jim, we've got you in the logs. KD0AYN, Delbert, you are checked in as well. Any other check-ins using Rapid City UHF, please call now.
KE508, Kilo Echo 5, Oscar Alpha, Larry on the UHF.
All right, Larry, KE5OA, we've got you checked in here. Last call for check-ins on Rapid City UHF. Please call now. Let's move on over to the Rapid City VHF. Anybody wishing to check into the link net tonight using Rapid City VHF, please call now.
0, Oscar Uniform Hotel, KE0OUH, Joan, in Piedmont.
Echo 0, Oscar Uniform India, KE0OUI, Bill, Piedmont.
Mike, WV9M in Somerset. Thank you for running the net tonight.
Okay, we picked up KE0OUH, Joan, and also KE0OUI, Bill. We've got you both checked in. Thank you. And Whiskey Victor 9, Mike, Martin, we've got you checked in as well. Any other check-ins on Rapid City VHF, please call now. All right, let's move over to the Terry Peak repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link using Terry Peak, please call now. Okay, we picked up Jerry, KC0WC, and also acknowledging your relay of WV9M. I got Martin on the Rapid City VHF machine, but thank you for the relay. And then we picked up K0ZNZ, Zeb. You are hitting the repeater just fine. Got you checked in. Any other check-ins on Terry Peak, please call now. That last check-in, there was quite a bit of noise, and I couldn't quite make your call out. Can you give it to me again twice phonetically, please? And I apologize, I just can't pull anything out of that the noise there. Does anybody have a relay or know who that was checking in? Roger, go ahead with your relay, please.
Steve, I believe that's Kilo Charlie 0, Mike Whiskey Kilo, Bob in Sturgis, and I think his battery might be dying. I heard him at the beginning, but he disappeared at the end there. This is KB9JQU, Kurt, also in Sturgis. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Kurt. KC0MWK is checked in via relay. We've got you in there, Bob. And then I'll just acknowledge KB9JQU again. Kurt, thank you for that relay. Appreciate it. Any other check-ins on Terry Peak, please call now. At this time, we'll move over to the Bear Mountain repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Bear Mountain repeater, please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Romeo India, KF0 PRI, Adam and Rapid on the Bear Mountain.
We picked up two, KF0 PRI, Adam from Rapid City hitting the Bear Mountain. Thank you for checking in. And then we picked up Lyle, KE0YBO. Thank you for checking in as well. Any other check-ins using Bear Mountain, please call now. At this time, I'd like to call for any late East River check-ins. Late East River check-ins, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Whiskey Papa Charlie KE0 WPC Aiden near Toronto on Coleman.
Kilo Fox 0 Charlie Zulu Delta KF0 CZD Chad Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net, Steve.
November 9 Lima India Delta Aaron near Toronto.
KG6IXW, Kilo Golf 6, India X-Ray Whiskey, Curtis in Western Sioux Falls.
All right, I'll go ahead and break it there for a moment. We picked up 4, KE0WPC. Aiden, thank you for checking in. KF0CZD, Chad, you're in the logs as well. N9LID, Aaron, you are checked in. And KG6IXW, Curtis, you're also checked in. Any other late East River check-ins, please call now.
KB0QE, Kilo Bravo 0, Quebec, Echo Foxtrot, Dick and Brookings on the Toronto machine. We're clear. AF0, MRV, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike, Romeo Victor, Paul and Brookings on Toronto.
Okay, we picked up KB0QEF. Dick, you're in the logs here. And KF0MRV. Paul, you're also checked in. Last call for late East River check-ins. Please call now.
KE0Z, Will, Southeast Sioux Falls, no traffic.
KE0Z, Will, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take late West River check-ins now. Late West River check-ins, please call now.
0 Hotel, Uniform Yankee, Market Chamberlain, WB0HUY.
All right, WB0HUY. Mark, we've got you checked in. Any other late West River check-ins? Late West River check-ins, please call now. Okay, if you're not sure where you're at, but you'd still like to check in, and you're within the sound of my voice, please call now. Okay, last call for late check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Radio, this is KB0WSV, now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We had a total of 55 check-ins and 4 pieces of traffic. Not bad. Thank you all for checking in. We're going to meet again next week at this same time. This is KB0WSV, now returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use, 73s, and good night. KB0WSV is clear.
W0VLK controller, the state link is down.